In this short video, I'm going to be sharing with you the number one reason that you're not finding, that you may not be finding, should I say, because not everybody's having this reason, but the number one reason I'm seeing that most people, should I say, let's reword that, are not finding deals in this overheated market. So I'm Harvey, I'm a remote property investor. If you look at any property investor, no matter what field they're in, whether they're doing sort of development, anybody that holds a large portfolio, whether they're HMOs, developments, or anything, the most rapid way of growing a big portfolio is to buy, refurbish, remortgage, refinance, buy, refurbish. I always get mixed up with the extra R's. I like the BRRR, so the buy, refurbish, remortgage, or buy, refurbish, refinance. But people add extra R's to it. Some people say buy, refurbish, rent, refinance, repeat, and they even add extra R's to it. I had an extra one to it as a little bit of a tongue-in-cheek joke, as in RBRR, remote buy, refurbish, remortgage. But let's get to the point without all these extra R's in there. Is the number one reason people are not getting deals at the moment. Buy, refurbish, remortgage strategy. Sorry, I got sidetracked with all these R's. This is the main strategy you will use to grow any substantial size portfolio. So if you look at anybody who's got a substantial size portfolio, I would say, I don't know exact statistics, but a high percentage of those would have grown that from this strategy, especially if property is their full-time strategy. You've got some people that property is a side strategy because they earn so much money in their normal business, they just filter that into property. That's very different. But people that use property as their sole strategy as business, large proportion of those people, I'd say it's got to be easy, 90% of those have used the buy, refurbish, remortgage strategy. And you can use this in HMOs, in commercial conversions. It's just buying a property, forcing appreciation up, whether that's buying a house, turning it into a 3-bedroom into a 6-bedroom HMO, going into the loft, adding on suites, whether that's commercially converting a commercially used building into residential to force appreciation up, where that's taking a single let property and just adding a new kitchen, bathroom, and giving it a paint job to force the appreciation up. You just add some sort of level of refurbishment to add significant value to the property so you can refinance it and pull out either some of your money or all of your money in great case scenarios. In most case scenarios, most people don't pull out all their money, but especially on the smaller stuff. But pulling out, if you can pull out the deposit and just leave in the refurb costs, that can be really, really great, you know, and help you build up more deposits and grow further forward. But at the moment, the market is heated. Without question of doubt, everywhere we're going, everybody's saying it's an overheated market. And people are not getting deals done. But are there deals still out there? Absolutely yes. We're still getting deals done. Little honesty factor here. We're not getting as many deals as we'd like done. But the reason we're still getting deals done, and this is the reason I believe most people are not getting deals done, is because we're still actively looking for deals. A lot of people are sitting on their hands saying, I'm going to wait for the market to cool down. I'm going to let it cool off. Or they get disheartened because they do 3 viewings and make one offer and don't get the offer accepted. It's like, come on, be real. You've got to be out there consistently, multiply making offers. Loads of deals get done on relationships, on follow-ups as well in any market. So the predominant amount of deals, whether you're going direct to vendor or whether you're doing it via agents, get done with building up relationships and on follow-ups. So if you're going direct to vendor, a high proportion of them people will not sell you the house straight away. Often it's the nurture campaign that you follow them up with afterwards by keeping in contact with them, asking them questions, staying in touch and building rapport with them. Then they come back to you when they may necessarily struggle or not have the right alternative that they're hoping to have. Same again with agents. These deals get done when you build up rapport with them. They send you deals before they come to the market, pre-market deals, or a lot of deals fall out of bed with agents. So somebody will buy a house, offer on it, can't get the mortgage, and it gets down valued, then it comes back to the market. This is a great one because the vendor, the person selling it, then if they were selling it to somebody and they put it up for 100k and the house is only really worth probably 80k, they sell it for 100k, they think fantastic, it's a hot market, I'm maximising my deal in this market. The agent's probably told them, yeah, you'll get loads more than you can just to get the instruction. Then what happens is the surveyor comes out, says no, it's not worth £100,000. That plants a seed of that in that person's mind who's selling the property. And if they're in a position where they're paying the council tax, or they really need to move, they're in a chain, they might not need as much money from that to complete that chain, they then start becoming a hell of a lot motivated and really doubt the fact that if we put it back on at 100k again, is this going to happen again? So then other offers start becoming a lot more realistic, especially if they need to move a little bit quicker. So the number one reason people are not getting deals done at the moment, in my opinion, the people are not getting deals done, because not everybody's not getting deals done, there still are people active out there, is that you are sitting on your hands and you're not being active enough. Yes, it's taking a bit more work. Yes, it's not as many deals as in normal times. But in the meantime, I've said this loads and loads of times, and repetition is the mother of all learning, so I'm going to repeat it again. Equally, what you will be building up in your brand, your presence and your relationships and network is going to be worth the deals that you're getting done at the moment. So if you're constantly speaking to agents, constantly marketing out there, constantly getting brand awareness out there, even with vendors, direct to vendors, that carries that is a asset in itself. Building up, documenting your journey, building up your profile, like your online CV, I call them. That is an asset in itself that will pay you dividends going forward. The market's not going to stay like this forever. There will be a little turning point in this at some point or another, but when, we don't know, but it will turn at one point. But even if you don't get a deal done, what you're equally doing in building relationships and building out your brand is going to be worth the deals you are doing also. So keep on pushing through, keep on persevering. There are deals out there, but there's definitely going to be nothing out there if you do not put the effort in and try. Stick to your, don't become a motivated buyer and overbid on stuff. So stick to your criteria. You might waver it out a little bit, because look how long this has been going on for now. Like, we're nearly halfway through this year. So if you sat on your hands for half this year, that's sitting on your hands and potentially losing half a year's worth of rent. So off the back of half a year's worth of rent, that could be the difference between the deal stacking to where you wanted it to in the first place. So you got to always say, also look at the opportunity cost loss, and you might want to lower your expectations slightly, but always get yourself some sort of level of buffer in a deal, because then it allows for any asset price fluctuation. So hope you found that useful. Let me know how you're getting on. Let me know if you're out there still actively taking steps and documenting it. Very important. But remember, if you don't evolve your ideas, you're never going to live on your own terms. So evolve your ideas, live on your own terms. Have a great day, everyone.